Hey guys, it's your boy Joe back at it again, CodingPhase.com. Your boy's back and I done did it again. Okay, so basically I received the email, which it really touched my heart because I feel bad, you know. Basically this person sent me an email saying like, hey, I actually signed up to Colt Steele's course just like you told me, and I was learning a lot. And then next thing you know, I applied for this Udacity Grow with Google Nanodegree scholarship that they were giving a few months ago. And, you know, they got a lot of people excited. They're like, oh man, Google is giving this a pass. Google is coming in and giving this a blessing. So this person left everything that they were doing and focused on, just like for the past months, you know, just focus on Udacity. They thought that they were going to learn everything there. And in reality, they failed, right? And it's not that they failed, it's that Udacity failed them. Okay. One thing you got to understand, and I know a lot of people hate me for this, and just because I actually point this out, not everybody can learn the way how Udacity, free code camp, Codecademy, solo learn, etc. Like it's a million little, you know, services out there, right? That they put things for free, and then people go in there and they spend all their time in there thinking, oh, this is the legit way, I'm gonna follow this along. Guys, I'm telling you ahead of time, every time that you see something that's free, there's a reason why it's free. It's not because I'm an instructor. Before I was an instructor, I was saying this before this. Go look at all of my videos before I even decided to even make a course. Okay. The reason why I even started making courses is because of situations like this. Okay. It doesn't teach you everything that you need to learn. Okay. You need somebody to guide you. You need somebody to teach you exactly what is it that you need to learn in a certain order. Okay, and that's what I do on my website, CodingPhase.com. Okay, but let's go over the email. Okay, I blocked this person's name, I blocked this person's email address, so this is pretty much a random person. Let's say this is a random person in the world. We don't want to say who it is. Okay, but pretty much this is the email. About a year ago, I was halfway through Colt Steele's Web Developer Bootcamp. I liked it and felt like the projects was relevant, the Insta-clone, Yelp Camp, and with a little tweaking, I could make them my own and add it to my portfolio. Around that time, I was chosen for the Udacity Google Developer Challenge, so Colt Steele Bootcamp went bye-bye. I ended up receiving the Udacity Nanodegree Front-End Developer Scholarship from Google and have collectively put in about 8 months. Guys, 8 months. Like, that's a long time. I'm sorry. And it's not that I'm laughing. I'm laughing at the fact that, like, this program, it's like selling a dream, right? It's selling a dream to people. And they think, hey, because it has the Google stamp, it's legit. Guys, it's all business. You got to understand that. It's all business. Like, if they're putting it out for free, it's because, number one, they want you to go in, take the little basic stuff, right? And then from there, they're going to come in and be like, hey, do you want to sign up for the real Nanodegree? The one that has everything, the one that, you know, you got to pay for. You know, that's how they do it. I mean, it's business, of course. You know what I mean? So from there, it says collectively, I put in 8 months between the challenge and starting the developer program. Okay, cool. I thought this would be a wonderful opportunity and I'd be job ready at the end. Honestly, I feel nowhere near job ready, and I only gained very small understanding of JavaScript than I had in the first place. I'm disappointed in the program, right? So she's disappointed in the program projects, games, etc., which I've been saying this from the freaking beginning to every single one of you guys. So this person is like, yo, I'm disappointed, right? Those projects are not real projects. Those are not projects that you can put into your portfolio. Those are not projects that you could say, hey man, I spent all of this time and all of this months and learning all of these things, and hey, I could build you a whole website from scratch. You can't show somebody a little bullshit game and be like, hire me. You can't show them a little bullshit JavaScript freaking watch and be like, hire me. Here's a to-do app, hire me. Like, that's not what you're gonna get hired for. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. Somebody might give you an internship and be like, oh, we'll give them an internship. But if you got bills to pay, you got shit to do, like, you're not gonna get a job like this. Okay, so, and then from there the person says, and don't feel they're suited for a portfolio, which I just said. I'm 3 months away from completing the program, which now feels focused on JavaScript frameworks and other developer tools. I barely have an understanding of basic vanilla JavaScript. I feel like giving up and don't know if this program is worth it. I feel like I was learning well with Developer Bootcamp because it was a video format and he coded with us and explained every step of the way, right? With Udacity, it's a lot of reading and then putting what we learned into practice 20 lessons down the road. I feel like if I just stuck with Developer Bootcamp and your project videos, I already have a portfolio with several projects and maybe even a job. Instead, I have Zip. What do you suggest? What should I do? Finish the Nanodegree or go back to finish Developer Bootcamp? Listen, you already put in 8 months into this program, right? If you didn't see results within 3 to 4 months and you wasn't able to start applying to even the most basic web developer positions like HTML, email developer, content editor, product manager, like web editor. Like, there's so many different positions that you could get a job with the most basic thing, which is HTML and CSS. Right? From there, even with JavaScript, to become a front-end developer, you should have been working on real projects that would have really pushed you forward in your career, right? So you could have had a job with the basics, right? And then from there, after that, you would have been learning JavaScript more in depth at the job and at the same time still creating projects on your own. So by the time you're 6 months in, you're like a pretty decent developer. Like, it takes time, guys. This is what I tell people. It takes time, and it really sucks that this person did everything right. This person went in, said, I'm going to put in so much time into this. I went in, put in 8 months on the challenges, on Nanodegrees and whatever. This is the same story that I keep hearing, right? And I'm going to start doing this. I'm going to start putting out emails out there. And guys, do send it to me. Don't worry. I'm not going to put your name. I'm not going to put your email. I'm not going to put your face on it. Send me your story. Send me your story about free CodeCamp. Send me your story about Solo Learn. Send me your story about Udacity, Team Treehouse. Send me your story about Pluralsight. Whatever, whatever is out there, right? That you feel you did not learn the proper way there, or you wasted your time. Send me your story, right? Some people might say, oh, well, this person didn't put in enough time. 8 months is a long time. And in 8 months, you don't feel comfortable. There's something wrong with that program. I keep seeing this, guys. This is not just me making this thing up. This is not me writing this. I don't even know how to write like this, right? Like, I don't even talk like that, right? This is literally an email that I received from somebody. And I keep receiving emails from people constantly about, hey, I've been going through this program. I failed in here because of this, this, and this, right? I believed in the program and I put all my time into it, and I still don't know how to build a website on my own. I still don't know how to properly work with JavaScript, right? That's the basics. Like, you need that to become a web developer, okay? And I keep seeing this, and what pisses me off is that there's gonna be somebody on the comment section or somebody that watches this video and be like, well, this person, that's their fault that they didn't learn. That's their fault that they went into this program. They went into this, Udacity or Pluralsight or Team Treehouse or freaking whatever it's out there, Code Academy, Solo Learn. Like, that's their fault that they went in there thinking that they was gonna learn everything in one place. Like, don't you know? Like, you're supposed to go to Code Academy, Team Treehouse, freaking free CodeCamp. You have to go on Stack Overflow. You got to read blogs on Medium. You got to go and take like 30 different Udemy courses. Like, nah, that's actually the long way. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's the reason why I created my website, so people don't have to be going through this nonsense, right? And I feel bad for this person because this person was in the right track, right? Was already doing the Code Steel's Web Developer Bootcamp, which is a great course to start you off, right? Then from there, this person was doing my projects, right? Already was like, okay, I'm gonna mess around with Joe, But here comes Nanodegree, here comes the Google stamp, and people stop doing what they're supposed to be doing, and they focus on something else because it has a Google stamp, it has a Microsoft stamp, it has an Amazon stamp, it has whatever stamp of a big company that's out there. That's where people mess up at, is that they believe that these programs are made for them because it's already having a backing from a huge company. Guys, this thing takes time to learn, but you don't have to take so long to learn these things if you have the right instructor, or you have the right person that puts you in a timeline where it tells you, learn this, learn this, learn this, learn this, right? Everything on my website, and I'm sorry to keep bringing my website up, right? I put everything, I put my heart into it. I put my heart into it in the sense of like, hey, I wish somebody would have shown me this in this order, so everything could actually flow and go through your mind and learn everything the right way. So you don't have to go to, 30 different resources to learn web development at home. One thing that I say is, I always tell you guys, boot camps, this and that. But the only two things that boot camps have that's cool is the fact that you're there with other developers, okay? And they have already a structure for you to learn, okay? Now, not all boot camps are created equal. And that's why I've done what I've done here on YouTube, right? There might be like 1 or 2 boot camps in the whole country that are actually legit. Then the majority of them are just like Udacity. They're looking to get a check, okay? They're looking to get a check. They're giving you, half-ass courses. It's promotion. It's a huge company. That's how they make their money. Once you sign up, that's it. You're good. You're paying them what? Like, what's the prices on Udacity? Like the real prices. Like, we're not talking about the little bullshit free shit that they sold a dream to people, and then they come in and put in a whole bunch of logos. It's like, oh yeah, Google, Amazon, IBM, Nvidia, Mercedes-Benz, Didi, AT&T. If you start looking at a lot of the people that have actually gone to these companies, and you look into what they actually even said on interviews from Udacity, they say, oh yeah, I had a computer science degree, and then I took Udacity's program. It's like, you already have a computer science degree, right? But the people that's actually searching for this and that always fail are the people that don't have a degree in computer science, don't have a technical background. But that's where Udacity makes their money. They don't make their money with the computer science majors. Most of those guys, they're out there working. Where they make their money is really with the people that is just like, hey, my name is Cindy. I'm a freaking physical assistant, and I want to become a web developer. They make their money off that person. They make their money off Lil Billy, the UPS driver, Lil Sean, the guy that works at Foot Locker. You name the freaking names of the bullshit jobs that's out there, right? Like, literally, that's where they make their money on. Like, they don't make their money because there's, $50,000 computer science majors still going to Udacity. No, they make their money from the freaking guy who's packing bags at Western Beef, the guy that's freaking, working in the warehouse at an Amazon freaking warehouse. And now he wants to actually become a developer because he sees, damn, Amazon makes a lot of money, but we working in the bullshit warehouse. We don't make no money. Let me try to get into Amazon. And they find Udacity. Okay? So this is the type of things that happens, right? And all I'm saying is, guys, what I've been trying to preach to you guys, you could listen to me or not listen to me. The consequences happen later on, and you will notice. The moment you start noticing, hey, I'm going to like 30 different resources to learn web development, that means that that program is failing you automatically. Okay? You should be able to have like a instructor or a company teach you in one single platform. You shouldn't have to be jumping from, hey, I'm learning this on Team Treehouse, but at the same time, I got to go to Free Code Camp to do some algorithms. And then at the same time, I got to go try some things out and practice on Solo Learn. And then from there, I got to go ask questions on Stack Overflow. And then from there, I got to go to this, and that. And like you're ping-ponging yourself from a million different resources. And this is what happened. Okay. Now for this person, what can I tell you now? Right? What should you do? Right? You already gave Udacity 8-9 months of your life, right? And at the end, you didn't see no results. What can I say? Right? Personally, I think you should have finished the Code Steals Bootcamp, finished it, right? That would have given you the solid understanding of what web development is, right? The basics. Okay. From there on, if you really was gonna take this serious, which I see that you did because you did this for 8 months, you should have came back to CodingPhase.com. Literally, I'm the only person that have legit projects besides, I don't even know who out here. Somebody send me another instructor who has legit projects that doesn't have a bullshit to-do app, that doesn't have a little bullshit project that is like, hey, how can we do a little JavaScript game of a hangman? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's not gonna get you anywhere. Like, if you don't have real projects that you can show and be like, hey man, I built this restaurant website. Hey, I built this website with a backend in Laravel, or I built this website with a backend in Node.js. I did the front end with React. Like, if you can't show that, you're not gonna get hired. Okay? Now, for you, my friend, I feel bad, right? I really do feel bad, and I'm pissed off. Because so many people hit me up, you know, they're like, oh man, I just received a Udacity scholarship. Like, if I was to put up and I do a Google search or even do a Gmail search on my freaking email and just put Udacity Nano, you know how many people emailed me months ago like, oh man, I just received a Nanodegree scholarship. Like, that's bullshit. I've been on Udacity before. Like, it was garbage before. They're not going to fix the whole program by now. So with them making it free, that just tells me like, hey, yeah, you know what? They're just going to throw it out for free. Whatever was bullshit, they're just going to throw it out for free. That's it. You know, because it's like at the same time, somebody had to program that. Somebody had to build those pages. Somebody had to make those videos. So they're not going to lose money on that. They're going to put it out for free for people. Like, you know what? It's not great, but hey, it's free. Nobody could complain. But people can complain because now they wasted their time. So what I could say to you is just literally, you're not late. Everybody makes mistakes. I made mistakes when I first started. It took me a whole year to get my first job because I was so scared to go to interviews. I was so, you know, nervous, and like I was trying to learn everything under the sun, and I was jumping from constant different type of freaking bullshit resources out there that there were, right? And it took me a whole year. So now you're basically at the same level that I was in, right? You learned the basics. You went over there. In reality, you wasted 8 months, which you could have probably did this in 3 to 4 months and probably be working by now. But don't kill yourself about it. Shit happens. Trust me. There's people that send me emails. I've been trying to do this for 2 years. So at least you know this early. You get what I'm saying? There's people that hit me up. I just went to Team Treehouse, spent 4 months over there. Then from there, I signed up to some freaking Plural site. I did that. I went to freaking, took like 3 different Udemy courses. That took me another 4 months. And like, they continue on that cycle of tutorial heaven, just doing tutorials and not learning anything, right? So you're not the only one. So don't feel bad. Now is when you really notice and you're like, okay, cool. Let me start building real projects. Let me take this serious. So my only advice that I can give you is go to CodingPhase.com. And I don't care what anybody's going to say. Somebody's going to put some bullshit comment and be like, oh, he's just trying to promote his shit. No, you idiot. I literally created my website because there was a need for this. Not because I wanted to, not because this was my goal. My goal is to make passive income. You know, microservices, creating fucking niche websites that you only have to manage it like once a day. That's my goal. That was my goal, what I wanted to do. I was not expecting for myself to take this shit on my shoulders and be like, I'm gonna fucking have to create a platform for people to learn this shit without having to go to 30 different resources. I didn't want to do this. People don't know that I spend more time between YouTube and creating courses than what I need to. Like, I already make my own money. I don't need to be doing this shit. And it does piss me off when I hear situations like this. And this is exactly why I had to do it. Because if nobody's going to do it for the people that are coming from nothing, meaning somebody who doesn't have a computer science degree, who has no freaking technical background, we're talking about the hardworking people, the guy who's just a mechanic, the guy who's just a freaking bus driver, a freaking truck driver. Nobody's taking those people into account, right? The way how they do this is they say, hey, we're going to build a bullshit program, put it out there. We promote the shit out of it with Google Ads, and people will sign up and we still make our money. You get what I'm saying? Like, I've been through all of this. I've already done all of this stuff. I've been on the other side of the screen. The same shit that you're listening to right now, I wish somebody would have told me, right? I wish there was a freaking CodingPhase.com, just a single place where I could learn everything and build real projects. Don't give me a fucking 30 days of JavaScript and for free. Don't give me that. Give me 30 freaking projects for free if you're going to give me something. Don't give me the bullshit. You get what I'm saying? Like, and this is not a shot for anybody, but I'm saying, like, don't give me the bullshit free content. If you're going to give a free content, give me something that's going to be valuable for me. Give me something that I'm going to come in and say, damn, man, I took this for free and this was amazing. I went to a free code camp, you know, and went through every single freaking question and every single problem and every single algorithm. And at the end, I got a job without having to go to 30 freaking different resources, because that shit prolongs your career. It makes you, instead of you having to focus in just one place and building your projects, it makes you take longer. You shouldn't have to go online and learn these things and take you a year to learn these things, man. When I can guarantee that I've seen people come in with like 2 to 3 months and they're already working because they didn't follow those, you know, those little bullshit resources that's free online. Guys, you pay and you get what you pay for. That's it. You didn't pay nothing, you're not going to get nothing. That's just how it is. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the Google stamp. Man, fuck Google. And I'm out of here, man.